So let's crack this top one open on this side. Almost forgot. Let's crack this loose first. Let's take motherfucker. Now let's crack this open. Action brick. This is where having friends would be handy. But you know, can't have everything. All right. It's like 2 full threads at the bottom. So I read very specific instructions on the internet. Do not bend this rod. So we're going to be very careful with it. Well, that was a close one. All right, back on the table. Move action brick again. Got a good bit out. a new plan. Well, that worked. Okay, so inside of this, at the very bottom, you can see where there's a round piece that was spinning when I was turning this bolt. It has 4 little pieces sticking up off of it. I took that screwdriver and got down to one of the low spots in it. I was able to hold it and keep it from turning. So that's what we got. So right in there is where I got it. I wasn't making much progress taking this apart. So I finally did get it all apart, so I'll give you a recap of what I did. First of all, it really helps if you have a very well stocked garage, complete with a much more experienced mechanic. Luckily, I have my dad's garage, and my dad is an experienced mechanic. So I got him to give me a hand. First thing we tried to do was remove this cap. What we ended up doing was heating the ever-loving shit out of it with a heat gun. Get yourself one of these. They're hot as shit. We used our spring compressor through these holes, and then I believe it was an 18, and got this to get loose. It is tight as all hell on this thing. So once you get this out, I believe that's the compression dampening, possibly. This was a 10 millimeter. You get that loose, you can get some of these parts off. Now on the end of this piece, it's like mushroomed out, I guess, so you can't take these off. So you can get the nut off, and then all this thing doesn't want to slide out. So we ran the nut back and forth on there and tried to work those flared edges in, which got us to this point. This still won't slide off. So what I'm going to do is get the nut back on here, and we're going to take a file and we're going to work that edge. So that'll be our next step until we can finish getting that apart a little more. In the meantime, I'm going to set all that right over there. Next thing we had to do was get this tube off. It was, again, really fucking tight. What we did again was heated the hell out of it. We used our spring compressor again on these holes down here, and these over this wider part, and finally got it to break loose. So with that removed, so once we had that loose and off of there, set that there, gave us access to the rebound dampener. 14 on there, 10 on there. And again, same deal. This end is like mushroomed. So you're going to have to kind of work this thing a little bit. Oh, that one did come off. Okay, there's that. There we go. So we are finally completely disassembled here. Ooh, we just made progress. Look at that. There's the old one and the new one. There's a different angle on that tip. That's what makes it flow differently. So we got this off. Basically, I put this the nut on there, threaded all the way down, and filed this edge to get rid of the barbs and all that. Took the nut off, and this was able to slide out, and the rest of those came out behind it. Hopefully this will actually go on there correctly. So we'll slide that on. All together. And that in our spring. And our new nut. There we go. So these did have a little bit of thread sealer on them. So I'm going to put a little blue Loctite. Ooh, that was more than I wanted to put on there. Compression dampening is done. This we screwed the threads up on, and my awesome dealership was cool enough to fix the threads for me because I could not get a replacement part for it. Seems quite tight enough. This is the new shim stack. I believe that goes on first, followed by that, followed by the rest of these, which are in order, so do not drop them. Okay. And that goes on the end. Put just another teeny little dab on here. Alright, she grabbed. $400 milliliters, so it did end up being the same as the other one. Okay. See if I can call my lovely girlfriend to help me. So here's the deal. I've got it back together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this with fluid. I got to pump it up and down a whole bunch.
Okay.
And then we're going to put a couple parts in it. The problem is I can't lay this back down
So you just need another set of hands?
once it's full. And what I'm going to do is put the spring compressor on it eventually and press down on it, and you're going to slide this in right under here.
Your bubble ship's taking off.
I gotta pump this up. Action brick.
How much do you have to pump it?
Till it feels nice and smooth.
Wait. Okay.
Grab it.
I both.
We're gonna slide this through. You can let go of it. Can you hold that in the plastic? There you go. I took apart and reassembled the other one by myself.
Congratulations.
It's a pain in the dick, but not as much as this one.
Don't hurt your dick.
Alright, you want to grab that black metal piece? Alright, keep holding this up. I'm going to try to compress this down.
And then you need this under here.
Yep, you got it?
No, you gotta go down just a little more. There you go, got it. We're not.
Got it. Okay.
Want that to sit in there.
Just kind of slide all the way up. Okay.
And then you smush the whole thing in, twist it, and you're done.
We're going to smush the whole thing in. It's not the technical term for what we're doing. Instead, I'm going to raise this gold part up. But yeah, smush it. We can just smush it. Just remember, working on your front forks, your FZ09, they're smushable cartridge forks, so just smush them. Alright, throw this back on the bike. That should be her.